What it is, what it ain't, what it's gonna be, you already know what it is. It's your boy AD, and this is episode 34 of the Platform Podcast. We got Maya Black in the house. Maya
hey
Black
guys.
Black with a Q.
Black with a Q, don't forget it.
All right, and this week, all right, I used this brother's song for episode what song? I can't remember. I think
it was
30.
the episode I came on, yeah. It was episode 30.
Episode you came on?
Yeah.
So it was after that. So 31. Whatever the case may be, man. I don't know. But we used this song for the song of the Sode that we attach to every podcast to give light on people out there, because that's what the platform is all about. And I think I tagged him.
Thank you.
I think I tagged you in the thing. I found your at. I tagged you. Thanks. And then Maya was like, "Oh my God, I know him." So I was like, "Oh, that's crazy." That's it. Yeah. And at the same time, I messaged you on I believe Twitter through the podcast Twitter. Yeah. And then we hooked it up that way. And then it just so happened that Maya knew you. Yeah. And then Maya was like, "Yo, I need," you know what I'm saying? We connected so she could co-host with. So it all just kind of like.
It worked out.
Yeah, it kind of just lined up like in a matter of like 3 days.
Yeah, that's wild.
So then here we are. So we have Ocho here with us.
What's up? What's up? Ocho?
Yeah. So is it Ocho or what's the nickname?
It's Ocho AOK. So basically, it's Ocho AOK because I got this company called the Art of Koolin, and I didn't want to just put Ocho just because when you type in Ocho, you're gonna get a whole bunch of
Chad Johnson and all that shit.
Well, not even you're not gonna see Chad Ocho Cinco on that. If you put Google, you're gonna see the number 8.
Oh yeah.
A million times in Spanish.
Yeah.
So I just figured like just for search reasons, I just added AOK and it sounded cool. So
got
you know.
So. So what's the other name? The L. What's that?
Oh, the El Mayimbe.
Yeah.
That's just like a little nickname. Like I just added that. Like I just do that whenever I want to on songs. You know, like you got Hove, you got
yeah. So that's like your alter. I got you.
You know, like little alter egos.
I got you.
Out there,
I got you. So I noticed like y'all having so Art of Koolin is a company, right?
Yeah.
So is this kind of like a like a ASAP like a mob thing, like
kind of
that kind of thing.
It's a company collective, but it also like a label too. You know what I mean? Because like in the future, I want to be able to sign artists and put them under the AOK.
Yeah, so when they have a name, so it'd be like AD, AOK, it'd be like that.
Yeah. If they want, I don't like force it on them, but like
you gotta force that shit like big.
Nah,
it seems like people do want it though, cause like it sound hard. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's what I'm saying. You gotta do that shit. Like Maya Black, AOK.
That's what I was about to say, right? I sound bodied like that.
Yeah, she about to change her name.
So and it's you and a friend of yours started a company, right?
Yeah. Me and my boy Jonathan Eric, we've been working since we was like 16, 17. It's crazy.
Shout out to Jonathan.
Really? So y'all started this when y'all was 16, 17?
Yeah, man. When I was like 16, I moved to I'm from Brooklyn. Yeah. Originally from Brooklyn.
What part?
Bushwick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So I live in PA though.
Mm-hmm.
Hazleton, PA, and when I moved out there, my first friend was him.
Oh, really?
And he was already making music. He had this song called Koolin, so that's where the name comes from.
Ah, with the K.
With the K. And so he was type lit out there, high school lit. Type shit. And we got together. He brought his studio over to my crib. Long story short, I just started recording.
And that was it, right?
And that was it. That's it.
So it was like, did you just try to rap and you just was good at it?
Now, actually, this is what happened. So, like, I always was a Chris Brown fan, right? Right? OD. Like, I was a hella Chris Brown fan, right?
I swear to God, I did not know this.
Yo, real shit. So I'm like, I I can't wait to sing one day. But I can't sing, obviously. Well, that's why I went to rap.
I know how it goes. Yeah.
So we had the studio set up, and I had like downloaded like this whole tutorial on how to sing. Right, so I'm recording. I'm like, damn, this ain't working for me right now. So then I saw where he would get his beats. He would get his beats through SoundClick, and I was just bored one day.
Yeah.
And I heard this beat, and I just wrote this wild rap. But he liked it. He was like, yo, this shit is hard. This shit is better than me. And I was like, that kind of like gave me like the little push, and I was just like, yo, all right, let's just do it. And it became kind of a hobby, and now it just became like my life. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
This is lit.
Yeah, right.
It was fun. You know what I mean? It really just came from genuine fun, just chilling in the crib, being bored.
That's how organic. The best things come organically, and it's PA is nothing to do.
It's nothing to do. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah.
So, what was your first song that you like wrote?
First song?
Because the first song is always bad.
It was bad, but my homie liked it. If he didn't like it, I probably wouldn't have made anymore. But I thought it was bad. It was some weird stuff. It's on MySpace somewhere. I don't even know.
Yeah, back in the day, right?
It's super back in the day. I'm not going to link that because, you know what I mean? But it was pretty bad.
Does MySpace still exist?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, people still use it for like music and stuff.
Yeah, low key. If you didn't delete it, like I didn't delete mine. you could go back and I know I said I knew there was shit that I wanted to see.
Yeah.
But I didn't want everybody else to see. So I made all my pictures private. But if I go in there, like I can see mad memories.
Oh
so it's crazy.
Maybe
you should try to log in. You feel me?
It's probably
like the archives right
40
there.
40 emails ago.
Oh, you don't remember? You was one of those people that kept switching their email?
No, yeah.
Yeah, I was one of those people too.
Yeah, I
switched mine like 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had the same aim for like since from
AIM.
the beginning of AIM.
Maybe it's my AIM name.
Yo, it might be from the beginning of AIM to the end. One of my AIM name was mad funny.
Yeah.
Don't laugh at me though.
I'm gonna laugh.
Roadrunner 555567.
Wait, wow.
All right, so this what happened. So this what happened. So you remember back in the day when AIM first came out? It wasn't even AIM. It was AOL.
Yeah.
So I was type smart with computers. I always had computers. So I came up with a wild scheme. So I could get the internet right, because it was dial up. I'd use the free trial by putting people's fake phone.
Oh my god!
Because you ain't need to put your credit card.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. Yeah,
that's right.
You know what I mean? You'd use the CD and you get 90-day trial. So the first time around it'd be Roadrunner because the picture of AOL was a Roadrunner.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So I put Roadrunner 5. And then I did Roadrunner 5.5 when it was the second trial.
And then
on my fourth trial it was like 5.5.5.5.6.7. And then I just kept it. You know what I mean?
So that's how you log in to your MySpace?
Maybe.
All right, so
what's the password?
Let's get into this song, right? That's fucking catchy.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Thank you.
Cooking. Right. It's first of all.
Sticking in my head now.
Great name, all right, because you can apply that shit to anything. You can apply that shit to basketball. You can apply that shit to. I've seen people use it in like cooking, like when they're messing around.
Yeah.
What was the video that made it popular? Because I know I can't remember the big guy's name, man. The dude who he used the song in one of his videos.
Fat Boy.
I think so.
Yeah, you always forget his Fat Boy.
I always forget.
Yeah. Shout out to Fat Boy because he stays showing me love on that joint.
And then I heard it.
That's how you heard it.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I saw it on Twitter. I heard it on Twitter.
I heard it because you posted it, and then afterward. A whole bunch of hazy people, and then
you heard it because I posted it?
No, not you.
Oh, I'm about to say.
He did. He posted the first video when you first posted it out, I think. And I was like, yo, this song is fire. And after that, I started listening to it. And everybody else from Hazy that I know, I was like, yo, y'all on it? Nobody's listening to it? Like, what's up?
That's crazy.
So then I see some white girl randomly on Instagram on my Explore page. She posted it, and I was like, who is this girl? I don't even remember who she was. Some random girl. And then Fat Boy did it right after. And I was like, yo, this is lit.
I saw in another video, too, where this kid was like messing around like he was in the studio. But he played your song first before before the artist came in to work. And the artist was on some, I don't know, some bullshit. Yeah. But he played your song like he was like rapping your song.
Yeah.
So I thought that guy was you at first. So then I was like, oh, this shit is... So that's the second time. So I heard it twice. I need to check it out.
I remember you told me that when I first came,
So then I looked on YouTube, which has 1,000 plays now. Yes. 1,000 views.
Is
what? A YouTube video? 100,000.
100,000. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Which is crazy.
Sorry, get me right.
I was going to say 100,000.
Yeah. And it's right here, too. 100,000.
Yeah, that shit's crazy to me because I don't have a... That's like the first time like we did that.
Yeah.
We like had a video
it's
touch
lit,
that,
though.
which is crazy to me. And I think it's like it had a lot to do with like that second kid that you mentioned, Retrospectro, mad funny.
That's who it is.
Nowsy is actually his name. He's the guy. Do you guys remember the meme where like
you do like this, and he
disappear? He just disappear. Crazy following on YouTube, and he like picked up the song and just used it.
Lean and Cuisine and all them dudes.
Yeah. They have
they're funny as hell.
Gang, you know what I mean?
So that's what's up, man.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. The way I think. Like, the first wave was crazy was, I don't know if you guys know who Pio Antigua is. It's like some little Dominican. It's the midget guy.
Oh, I know Big Man fucking Man. Yeah. That's all. I know it's his name. I see that shit all the time.
I didn't even know that was what his name was.
Every time somebody tests my manhood, I know Baby, I'm fucking man.
Because that's the homie. So, like, I know him from, like, he would come to my town. Because people would book him to come do shows there. And I'm just like he'd just come and just host a party, host a club party. And I guess we kind of knew the same people. So when I dropped the song, he hit me. He was like, yo, I fuck with this. Like, this is catchy, too. He said the same thing. Yeah. And then on Thanksgiving, he posted a video of him, like, lighting the hookah. Yeah. And I think that's, like, what really set it off. Because he posted a video of him lighting a hookah. Everybody's doing nothing on Thanksgiving, right? Yeah. You're just eating kind of makes sense, right? Cooking, you know what I'm saying, and you're just on your phone. So once that happened, it just like picked up.
Yeah,
I think that's
when I first saw it. Like when I first looked at the video, it was like 60,000 or 70,000 or something.
Yeah,
and I came back, it was like 90. I was like, yo, this shit is
because it's catchy. It's cooking.
Yeah, and in the video, it's a good video too. You see some people, and that's what we do here because we're gonna start getting the music videos, shooting for artists and stuff. So if you need one, let us know.
Shout out to Omar, by the way.
That's who did the video?
Yeah, Omar.
All right, shout out to Omar. That's a good video because it's not just you like standing in front of some store. You know what I mean? Or like in front of...
It's like a vibe. Like it's almost one of those things where because when I watched the video, I was like, damn, I want to be in Brooklyn right now.
Yeah, right? I was like, oh, this Brooklyn?
Like, yeah, you know, but like I guess the essence of the fact of like how you did it.
Yeah.
From the bus.
Yeah, how'd you...
To the back. How'd you do that bus?
Yeah, the bus shit, right? Because you just got on the bus and was like, yo, we shooting this shit guerrilla style.
We're going to light blunts on the bus. Like, fuck
yo, it was crazy.
Open the windows.
It was crazy. Like, we was riding around and like... It was mad funny because while we were shooting it, we're on this bus and I'm looking at the people outside and I see the people looking at it like strange because the bus is literally shaking. Like we weren't sitting in one place. If you look at we're literally driving around this. It was crazy. It was a really fun shoot. I tell you that, and I'm glad we got through it. I'm glad nobody got arrested. Or nothing like that. You know
but that's the beauty of like when, you know, before you get like, you know, the permits and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Because you're not that big. You don't have the budget for that.
Yeah.
It's good to get these kind of things. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because it's original. It's organic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when I saw the video, I was like, oh, this is not just, you know what I mean? Because people make the videos, they just standing in front of the cars and walking around. It was like
got models like me shaking their ass.
Yeah. I'm like, look, I can't afford all that shit right now. All right, but the cooking video is like, all right, I rode the bus before. I've been at the kickback. You know what I mean? I've been cooling out with my friends and stuff. So how did the song come about? Like, did you have the beat first? Did you have the idea first?
It took like 2 minutes. Because like, it was like one of those situations where luckily I'm lucky. I have a studio in my house.
Yeah.
So I have a whole setup in my basement.
Okay.
I live in PA. So we got mad space. Like this, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? You got your space.
Yeah.
So I literally just got on my computer and I had this producer named Wanye who I've worked with in the past.
I think I heard about him.
He's super dope.
Yeah,
he's from out in LA. And literally he had posted the beat maybe like an hour. He posted music on YouTube.
Yeah.
We usually like talk and he sends me stuff, but sometimes he's posting stuff on YouTube.
And you go to his
and I just checked it out and I was like, yo, this shit sound crazy. And in 30 seconds it was like, I got something, so I downloaded it. I literally just freestyle. Like I just had fun. It was a vibe. That's why I think you could hear it in the song.
Yeah.
Like it just translates that way because it really felt that way when I made it in the studio. Like I was just like jumping around, popping back in and out, chilling. You know what I mean? So it was super fun. I can't say I thought about anything when I made that song. It was just fun.
Yeah, that's good. It's a feel good song. And I noticed that when like if I rap a song like more than like 3 times,
right,
it's the first line, like the who hating on me? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, right? When I find myself saying that shit to people, you know what I mean? Who hating? You know what I mean? Like, oh, this shit is catchy. God damn it!
I just want to go buy some Fiji now. Yo, they should sponsor you for that line.
Yo, I was wishing they would.
Sipping on the Fiji, motherfucker bottle. Yo, that's my shit.
Listen,
put my water bottle.
Don't show that one.
Don't show that one. Because it wouldn't have been as cool, man. People would have been like, come on, man.
Nah, but it's super catchy. And it's one of those things where it's not like, because I listen to some of your other stuff on SoundCloud, and you do have songs where you have lyrics, you're lyrical, whatever. But this is not like if I'm in a cookout, I don't want to be lyrical.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? If I'm hanging with my friends, I don't necessarily want to be lyrical all the time. You know what I mean? Hear all that shit. I want to vibe. You know what I mean? Just some shit we could chant. You know what I mean? And then the chorus is so simple. You know what I mean? It's just,
so bad.
You know,
you can't like mess it up.
Yeah, I'm not even from Brooklyn. It's like I know how they do in Brooklyn. You know what I mean? Ask me how they do in Brooklyn. I'll tell you.
Listen to Cookie.
You know what I mean? You know how they do in Brooklyn? Here, put this on. So that's what's up, man.
It's mad funny you say that because like I was talking to one of my homies after I made it. He was like, "Yo, this is a bop," and he was talking. We started talking about rap music and stuff like that. And I really like rap. Like I like the art of rapping. You feel me? I listen to rap.
Yeah.
But my boy, he's more of those like people that just like to turn up. So he's like, "Yo, straight up, man. If I hear somebody rapping, I'm gonna hit him up and be like, yo, who hurt you?" You feel me? So it's like it kind of tells you like where we're going with this. You know what I'm saying? Which is dope. You know what I mean? It's like music for everybody. You feel me? It's so big.
And the thing is, like, it fits your like the persona of what you guys are doing, like the art of Koolin.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
what I mean? It looks like that's all y'all are doing.
Yeah, yeah.
So it fits. So when I've read, when I read up on it and the AOK what that stood for, I'm like, all right, it makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what do you feel about the climate of music today?
I think it's super dope. I think a lot of people complain about it, but I think we in some of the best times because you can get kind of like it's like a buffet. But it's not, when you go to a buffet, you gotta go to a Chinese buffet, and you kind of like this is like a buffet of everything.
Yeah,
but they still have variety and stuff. Yeah,
you know what I mean. If anybody could get the type of music they like, you just gotta go look for it.
Yeah,
you feel me? Like if you're in the mood to hear somebody really rap super dense raps, it's mad rappers out there that's killing it doing it. If you want to just have fun, that's there too. You get what I'm saying? So it's like we're in a great space. There's people who's doing a mix of both, singing. R&B, like R&B's in a great place.
Yeah,
I haven't heard R&B be in such a great place in such a long time.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
I'm R&B head, so when I hear like the young guys, what's the guy? Kid's name Brent Fires, and
oh my god,
guys,
that album
Black,
was crazy.
Daniel Caesar,
okay,
like they're starting to sing about love and all that shit again. That's what I like, cause I like '90s R&B.
Yeah,
so we
like
took
to be in the corner crying, huh?
No. Jodeci, well they cried. They cried, but. I like to croon. I just can't sing that well.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, so
that's why I started rapping. That's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I wanted to croon. I was trying to call my girl and be like, oh. And it didn't work. You feel me? It just didn't work.
So you call her and be like, who hating on me? So, who are your influences as far as rap or as far as music? Let's not even subject it to just rap. As far as music goes,
that's a tough one, man. I think I'm like Breezy. There you go. I think I'm like I never really thought about like who my influence was directly. I think it's just like whatever I grew up listening to. So I grew up like my brother. I got a lot of older brothers. I'm the youngest of 6. Well, the second youngest of 6. So my brothers was playing like Biggie, Nas, or Snoop Dogg. But I think as I grew older, I started like listening more to West Coast music. Yeah. So I think the West Coast music is more of my influence. Yeah. But I can't really like point at any artist directly like
just that sound, I guess.
It's just the sound and the vibe and the vibe and energy, the more relaxed, chill vibe. Like when I was in high school I was listening to a lot of Dom. You guys ever heard of Dom Kennedy?
After School is my shit.
Yo, he's one of my favorite rappers ever.
Yeah, Dom Kennedy.
People probably don't listen to him.
See, I gotta put you on. Yo, Dom Kennedy.
The Yellow Album.
Legit, yeah. Dom Kennedy
crazy.
Is fire.
Yeah, so it's a lot of artists like that. People that were coming out around the time that I was in high school, I'd say. But there's nobody I could directly say influenced my style just because I don't know. I wouldn't be able to tell you. You know what I mean?
I got you.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. So South by Southwest. Right, I wanted to. I was gonna try to go this year. I was gonna try to take some folks, but I had knee surgery, so I couldn't travel.
You balled?
Yeah.
That's how you no. Don't say it like that. He balled. You know.
First of all,
time
out.
Let's just clarify that right there.
Time out. I'm nice with the ball.
Hey.
All right. Relax. Pause. All right.
Yeah.
But I heard I coach too, so I heard it coaching.
Word. This is my friend. I coach a little basketball team. See, too, you feel me? I'm not good though. I'm not gonna lie. Like we went 1-6 this.
Ooh,
yeah, we were pretty bad too this year.
We were bad.
Yeah, we were pretty bad too this year.
But you have kids?
Huh?
You have kids?
No.
Older?
I coached kids before, but it's high school now.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, so I can scream and punch them in the chest.
Yeah, you can make them run and stuff, right?
Always
see, I got like
that.
7-year-olds. Like, how do you coach 7-year-olds?
Yeah, I've been there. Trust me. I used to. I had kids
it's
when
crazy.
I coached AU basketball.
Uh-huh.
I used to coach kids in 3rd grade, and I coached them until 7th grade. So trust me.
I had my second game. My bad. I know you was about to ask me something, but I just always.
No, go ahead.
My second game, I had the one kid dribbling up the court, and everyone surrounded him on my team.
Yeah.
Pass the ball, pass the ball. They would not move around.
Yeah.
And then when they would get the ball, they just freeze.
Yeah.
They all wanted it. It was horrible. We got smacked. There was this one little girl who was playing like Stephen Curry. Yo, she was crazy, cracking everybody. They stopped putting her points up. That's how bad we were getting.
For real?
What?
It was like 20. They stopped at like 24. We had like 2.
Yeah, you know you can't make the kids.
They didn't make them feel
like,
Man, fuck that. Get y'all asses beat. Maybe y'all will practice.
Nah, it was probably gonna go to like 50.
Yeah,
like that was gonna be bad. Like
that would be
that is bad.
Yeah,
you have a favorite basketball team?
The Knicks.
The Knicks? Sorry to
hear
that.
Knicks, and it's sad. I'm a Knicks fan and I'm a Met fan.
Damn.
So I'm kind of I've been predisposed in my mind to know that my
Nick,
season.
You a Met fan?
I just always. This is the process of a Met or a Knicks fan. It's like hope.
Yeah.
It's looking good.
Yeah.
Ah, damn. It's over. But there's hope. That's the cycle. You get what I mean? Yeah. So I'm used to it.
All right. I mean, I'm a Heat fan, so I mean, we are all right.
Yeah. You guys had a few seasons ago. Y'all were lit.
And we barely making the play. I think we make number 8, right? We barely making the playoffs as of now. So
you know.
Then I'm a Gator fan too, Florida Gators, and we just lost last night.
Are you from Florida?
Yeah, I'm from Gainesville, Florida.
Makes sense.
What are you laughing for?
Because I keep still in it.
Until tomorrow they lose. Yeah, scrubs. But that's what's up. So South by Southwest, right?
Yeah.
I wanted to go, I couldn't because knee surgery.
Yeah.
Tell us your experience about it, man. Was this your first time?
Yeah, it was my first year. And I've been dying to go since I was like 17, 18.
Man.
Like, since I knew about it.
Being in the South, that's like a thing,
bro. It was just it. First of all, so I've been trying. We had the trip planned for a while because we had a few shows there. Tell me how. The night, so my flight was at 6 a.m, right? Then we were in PA. We had to come down to New York. We was flying out of we thought we were flying out of Newark. That's a different story.
Oh.
So I had to leave at 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
To get to the airport so I could be 2 hours prior. How I go to the doctor around 7 the night before because I'm just like I'm not feeling too well.
Are you sick?
I get the flu.
Oh,
damn.
Like legit the flu.
Influenza B.
Influenza. I had influenza A, and 2 months ago I had influenza B. So it's kind of like I've just been getting hit hard. So I'm like, all right, I'm not feeling too bad. How on the way there? It's like I just had to like throw up the whole time.
Oh my God.
On the plane?
That's the worst.
On the way to the airport. So when I get to the airport, I run out the car. I don't even say bye to my people who dropped me off. I'm like, yo, I gotta go. Peace. Run into the airport. Go to the bathroom, do my thing, come out. I'm like, all right, let's try to find where we gotta go. So we go to check in, and we checked in, and we're like, where's gate C? So we point to the lady. We go to the lady, and we're like, well, we can't find our gate. She just looks at her phone. She's like, well, this is a LaGuardia gate.
Oh man,
we're like an hour before our flight. Like we're just in time.
Yeah,
you get what I mean?
Yeah.
You see how late I got here today?
Damn.
Like you imagine getting to the airport. I was just in time. So, but luckily, we was able to switch our flight. But the whole time I was like miserable. So, the first day in South by Southwest, I slept for 16 hours because I wanted to get ready for the next day.
Because you had to perform.
Yeah,
right?
so because I had a show the next day. So, but luckily I did that. The next day I was fine. And while we were there, we were only there for 3 days. One day I was sick.
Yeah.
And then the other 2 days, performed both days. It was amazing. Like we would walk around. There's a strip called 6th Street, and it's just filled with artists, filled with people who are there to be there for music.
Yeah.
Be there for everything else, because it's not just music. They have tech. They have everything going on. So
media,
you're meeting
the whole thing.
You're meeting so many people. Like I went to go get breakfast, and I was sitting next to somebody that was about to get signed to RCA.
Wow.
Like they were having a signing meeting with RCA London. It's just incredible because everyone's there to work. It's real different from going to a music festival.
Yeah, man.
When you go to a music festival, people are there to enjoy music, but there you're running into people that's hustling, that's hungry. You're not gonna go there if you're like if you don't have a reason to be there. You know what I mean?
Right.
So the whole vibe is incredible. I can't describe it. You have to go there to.
Yeah, us as a company, we're going. I'm speaking that now. We're going next year.
Yeah, go.
We're gonna go next year
for sure, and have a show out there. Like do the show.
No,
you know
that's
what I mean? You'll run into so many.
I'm having
artists.
a show everywhere.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna set up like pop shop, whatever.
Yeah.
And have people come by, and if I know somebody's music or whatever, they'll sit down and have a conversation.
I mean, even you watch them perform because it's so incredible because like some of the artists that you see on Instagram, you'd be like, because that's how I run into a lot of new artists. For some reason, it's just on the gram.
Yeah.
And I did my set, and I had shows with people who I had only seen online, and I thought they were over there. You know what I mean? Like huge.
Yeah.
And they were there performing the same venue I was, and I just chop it up with them. We even, if I would still longer, we would had some studio sessions. I brought my studio with me. But everybody's wild cool because everybody's trying there to work for that, you know? Everybody's there to network. So, really interesting.
We're going to make it happen. Yeah. So, who all went with you to South by?
We went pretty short. It was just me and Jonathan. But the cool thing is we ran into some of my partners from the Stroudsburg area, PA. Partner I got called Grand Kai. It's crazy. We didn't know we had the same show. We pulled up to the venue and we were at the same place. I'm like, whoa. He came he was like 15 deep. So we kind of like just clicked up together. But out of my gang, it was short. It was just me and Jonathan Eric. But we had a really good time while we were there. Wish we was there longer.
That's what's up.
You know.
That's what's up. So
how long is that again?
What?
The South by, like, how long is that?
It's about a week.
Yeah,
about a week, right?
Yeah, good, like 5 days, right?
It's it's from Sunday. It's from one Sunday to the next Sunday.
Yeah,
so it's a whole
week. Okay.
But you know the crazy thing is they had this strip and they shut it down. No, like you can't drive by it.
Oh wow.
Like and that's not just on South by South. Austin is dope for this. They have like a whole strip where they shut the whole street down from Thursday to Sunday, and you could just chill, get as messed up as you want, I guess, without worrying about getting hit by a car. So
which is good. Like that's safe.
I'm telling you, we're gonna go like next.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
right.
It's
right. You'll have a good time.
Alright, let me just call off from work.
No, for real, we're gonna make these things happen. I want to get out to these conventions. So, but that's pretty dope. Like growing up in the South, you've always heard about South by South.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I'm a huge like Jay Prince fan.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's kind of like Jay Prince, like Master P, that kind of thing. So, did you get to like see these acts or these artists that are like super big?
I didn't see anybody super big, like super huge, but I seen a lot of people that, like I said, that I've been following, and I just thought were pretty dope. And I saw a lot of new artists, so that was super ill. You get what I mean? It was a lot more intimate sessions than you're usually accustomed to. It's not like those big 1,000, 2,000 people shows or 3,000. It's there's probably a couple hundred people in the room. You could chop it up with them right after. So, but I didn't see anybody that was on already, basically. You know what I mean? Like on like Drake or nothing like that. Obviously,
gotcha.
We didn't see Drake out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, giving out money and
he wasn't. I wasn't in. I wish I was in that video. I'd take that big stack. Like, gosh,
no, a friend of mine. She teaches at one of the schools he gave the checks to.
Yeah,
like she was in the video.
For real.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, and she was like in the video.
Can I get a piece?
I tried.
Right.
No, but that's what's up, man. Anything coming up as far as like conventions or anything like that? Like
I'm just working on more music.
Okay.
If people want to book me, I'm trying to do some more shows. But right now my focus is to make more new music, more dope stuff. Just keep pushing this cooking. Bring out some more videos because I have a lot of fun with my director. Yeah. Omar, we make some real dope stuff. So we have a lot of ideas of what we trying to cook up. No pun intended. But yeah, I'm just working on content, just making ill stuff. You know what I mean? So
as far as like videos go and ideas, you want to just shoot, music videos? Is there like anything for, like, I don't know, what kind of content you guys are cooking up?
Basically just music videos. I know a lot of people are big on social media and stuff, like making cool like social media stuff, but I'm not. Like I feel like if you do that and you're good at it, then you know what I mean, rock with it. But if you're not like a person, I'm not particularly good at like making those funny videos. That's just not my style. You know what I mean? And I don't like to force things. I like to do things that are cool. I'm an artist, so I like to do artistic stuff. So right now I'm just focused on making really cool music videos. And we want to do some real trippy stuff. So it's gonna be fun. Gotcha. That's like where my main focus on making music and helping. I got a few other artists who I work with on my label. I got this artist called Zay, helping him out, trying to make some dope stuff come out too. You know what I mean? Yeah. You got this song called VVS Premonitions. You guys should check it out. Well,
where can we check it out?
Oh, well, you can check it out. You can check it out on SoundCloud, everywhere, basically.
Oh, okay, all right. So I was on your SoundCloud, sorry.
Yeah, SoundCloud, iTunes, Spotify. And then my man's Jonathan Eric, he got this song called Pink Cloud, which we're working on a video for too. And that song is amazing to me. And you can find that.
So he raps too?
Yeah, he raps too. So it's dope. So
everybody ain't just making stuff.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's a great vibe. That's why I took my studio with me down there. Because I just knew we'd create stuff, you know what I mean? That's what like we are at heart. Just creators.
Got you. What's the one of the wildest times you've had in like the studio? Like recording?
The wildest time.
Oh my god. It sounds like this could go left.
Nah, it's not too crazy. We don't get too crazy. But the wildest thing, you know the song, what's the song? What's the song with J. Cole and Miguel? You guys know that song?
Power Trip?
Yeah.
Power Trip.
Power Trip.
Power Trip.
Yeah.
Power Trip. Power Trip. So I heard Power Trip before Miguel was on it. So that's like one of the craziest standout things. Is like we was recording up in before I had my studio in my house. I used to record at Quad. Up in the city.
Yeah.
And we were literally recording our mixtape at the time right next door to J. Cole recording his album. I'm talking about
Born Center.
Yeah, I'm talking about like this. So they have multiple studio
I've been in
rooms.
Quad.
Yeah, so it's like he was in the next room over, and we're hearing Power Trip without Miguel on it. We didn't know what it was gonna become, but we didn't know it was fire.
Wow.
Yeah.
And we walked out, we met him. So like, I'd say all the sessions we had at Quad were crazy because we met a lot of dope people. You feel me? But no, we don't be super lit, having having a twerk session. You feel me? Like that don't be happening. My sessions be real. Like I don't really like having too many people at my sessions, to be honest, because I be just so into it. You know what I mean? Focused. Even though it's fun music, but I still be focused on my fun music.
So it just be you and John and all that stuff.
Me, nowadays I kind of like to just record. I just turn off all the lights, record by myself, and then
for real?
I record by myself, and then bring it to people, and then we start drinking and just like try to see if we vibe with it. You know what I'm saying? Keep the vibe. You feel me? But for the most part, I like to kind of like record by myself, just because I don't get distracted. I turn off my phone. Okay. You know, that's why I'm kind of hard to reach. Just go on your zone, yeah. I just go on my zone. You feel me?
I got you. Yeah, so aside from making music and being an artist, what else do you like to get into?
Damn, because that takes up so much of my life.
I know. People ask me that too all the time. What do you do when you're not working or work?
Right.
Or killing your knee.
Right, because it's just like all
I get buckets.
Facts. I try to ball. I'm not good, but I try to ball a little bit. But yeah, man, that's a tough question. Maybe I should get out more. Right? Like
I'm always in the studio, man.
Well, since I hurt my knee, I recently took up like video games a little bit more.
You been playing Fortnite?
Yeah, man. She has a cousin. Yeah. A little cousin who's in high school, and they got me to download it. And I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Yeah. Right? And they was like, "Yo, just play it. And I'm talking shit about it, right? Yeah. Mad shit. And then I started playing. I'm like, "This shit's kind of lit."
Yeah, my group chat is on fire with that. Like,
for real?
It's literally every day. Fortnite? ? It's the new yo, let's get up.
Yeah. You feel me? I don't have shit else to do, and I can only do this for so long because my your brain is can only edit and put shit together so much. Yeah. So when I have a release, I need a release. So I hop on there. I have little headphones now, so I look like a little nerd. It got like the little mic on it, the little drive-through mic. Yeah. You know what I mean?
You cursing out 10-year-olds out there?
Yeah, he said that the other day.
You fighting with 10-year-olds on there?
I don't care how old you are. You're going to take these bullets.
Real, bro.
They do get real. I haven't been called a nigger yet. I haven't been called anything crazy like that. But, I get on there.
You know what's crazy,
you gotta have fun, man. I be online cursing people out.
I feel like those kids, their disses is crazy. It's like, I will take your mother, and it's like, goddamn,
take my mama there. You still gonna get your ass beat.
I be playing especially when we play what's this, Grand Theft Auto. I play that online.
Oh my god,
yo, them little kids. I don't know if they're white or what, but these little boys be getting out of control.
Yeah,
they just be crazy. And I'll hear them shut the fuck up, mom, and they be playing this shit.
Excuse me,
they be
make that controller
they be spazzing.
Try playing now. You ain't got no control.
I don't know. This kid, he probably live in South Dakota or some shit.
Yeah, facts. Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They ain't got shit to do but snow. But to shoot and shit, he probably snowed in still. Shit.
Facts.
But yeah, that's something I've been taking up. That, and I like cars, so I can't play sports. So I sit and do that
just
shit.
Be chilling, looking at cars online, stuff like that.
Yeah,
I feel you.
I'm in Penn State too. It seems like men just do a whole bunch of boring shit.
Right.
I sit at home just watch cars online.
See, that's why we don't be out here cheating. But,
that's right. Yeah, I was just about to say that's why black men don't cheat. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the thing, think
it's
about men
is store right now. You got some fucking.
The thing is, men, we don't really change. Our things just get more mature.
Facts.
We if you grew up reading comic books, now you watch Marvel movies. If you grew up racing with little cars, now you get real cars and you fix them shits.
Exactly.
You know
we got to. We don't got time to.
Respect.
You don't got time to cheat.
Right.
Cheat. Not black men.
Facts.
Black men don't cheat.
My inner soul is telling me, bitch, you've been through this. You know what the truth is. You know what the truth is.
Yo,
liars.
Wait.
Jason might not be black. He might be Dominican or something.
Right?
But speaking about Marvel movies, did you see that Avengers trailer?
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Oh my god, I need to buy my ticket and go see that because it looks like it's gonna be.
So yeah. We're gonna see that together.
Go see Black Panther?
We're gonna see that together. We'll go see.
Wait,
I'm nervous because a lot of I feel like
Nick.
a lot
So
of
wait,
people
Nick. Nick, don't go without us. Because the movie will come out like one day. Nick will go see it like the week before it comes out. Like,
oh, you got the plug.
I don't know how he does that shit, but
I feel like a lot of my favorite superheroes gonna die. I'm gonna be sad.
If you read the comic books,
I think I might give it a week.
Everybody died.
I might just give it a week, let it just simmer down, and then I'll go see it.
Because you're not even gonna know about it. I mean, you're gonna know everything that happened if you give it a week.
Well, no, no.
Listen,
I already deleted Snapchat, so we just gonna let that go.
But I think everybody deleted Snapchat.
I deleted it right before Rihanna came out and said, and I was like, "Look at that girl. We already on the same wave." I couldn't understand the new,
I know. I've heard getting beat up by Chris.
They was like, who would you what would you rather do? Slap Rihanna or punch Chris Brown? Something like that.
That's true.
That's
No. She cost them $800 million.
Yeah, she cost them.
But I don't even understand it.
That's why.
Like I don't even understand Snapchat anymore. It's just complicated.
Yeah, exactly, and that's why I deleted it because it got
I just snap and post.
Yeah,
I don't really follow.
I'm about to just download it back just to use the filters and then just post it on Instagram. What?
See, I don't. I don't know how I feel about men using Snapchat filters though.
I think it's cute, especially when guys use the dog face.
When guys use the dog face, fuck out of here.
I'm like, oh my god, look at your bone structure.
That's a way for the FBI to keep track on your face, your facial recognition.
Well, my face is already out there, so.
Yeah, I ain't.
That's wild.
Get a good one while you at it.
So, as far as social media goes, what has been the most influential as far as your career has gone?
I think Instagram. Yeah. I feel like that's a new wave of finding artists too. You know what I mean? I feel like there was a SoundCloud wave, right?
Yeah.
And not to say that has gone or anything like that, but there was a way where you would find artists on SoundCloud. Yeah. I feel a lot of the artists that I listen to right now, like I'm listening to people like Gunna, something like that, Lil Baby. Mm-hmm. I found them straight on Instagram.
Yeah, they signed to. I think they're signed to Young Money.
QC. Yeah. Those type of.
Yeah.
I think Lil Baby's on 300 or something like that.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, or Young Thug or something. I don't know, something like that. But all those artists, I find them on Instagram, and I think that's a new wave we're going to, where a lot of the new artists you find, like you guys found my music on. That's where you found it.
Yeah, I found one video on Instagram, one on Twitter.
See,
I found you in school. That's different. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah. Wait, when did y'all go to school together?
I went to Penn State. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. College.
And it was in Hazleton.
Yeah, I actually graduate this year. So.
All right, congratulations, brother. All right.
Finally.
What are you majoring in?
Business.
All right,
business
administration. Smart man.
You
switched? Talking about college before.
Huh?
Damn. Never mind.
What'd you major in?
Psych. I was a psych major. So.
Psych.
Yeah. I used to be in the library and dying half the time, but we made it through.
There you go.
Yeah, right. All the many times. I mean, Hazleton is small, so like that campus for Penn State is like, if you really, the professors know you and stuff, like makes it easier, especially for psych majors, because we. So
you was doing the music at Penn State?
Yeah, I was doing music at Penn State.
You didn't have cooking at Penn State, did you?
Nah, I didn't have cooking.
No, if you did, imagine the sauna would have been lit with cooking. Oh my god. It was crazy.
Yeah,
that's an insider. That's an insider.
You're getting like campus building names.
Yeah, facts.
Things like fuck out of here. School of Hard Knocks. Now let me stop.
The Breakfast Club. No, I'm just kidding. No, but yeah, that would have been.
Yeah, that would have been crazy.
Oh my god, it would have been so crazy.
That's what's up, though, man. That's what's up. I think a lot more people should go to school to learn either business, especially if you want to do music or art or whatever the case may be. You should go. And like learn that craft, whether you learn business.
Yeah.
I mean, the way I see it, if you grow up like learning, like around artists, or you grew up learning, how to be an artist and all that stuff, then you learn business to know how to market that shit. If you grew up learning business, but you want to be an artist, go to the school and learn how to write music and all that stuff. Yeah. So that's what's up. I commend. You for doing that part, because then you'll know nobody will be able to take advantage of.
Yeah, and that's part of like the reason I did it. But I think. For people who are listening and they having that trouble trying to figure out if they want to go to college. Now, I think the most important thing about it is really just the networking aspect. You know, you're not gonna the people you meet at certain colleges. I mean, I don't know about any. I know Penn State. I met wild people.
Yeah.
Yes,
you know
indeed.
what I mean. So it's a real good way to network. And I don't know. I'm a life learner, so I enjoyed learning that stuff. You know, a lot of people say they hate college, this, that, and third, but I kind of enjoyed it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it gave me like a little bit of a achievement thing. You feel me? And like kudos to me. Like, I did that.
Yeah,
exactly.
He's going to Syracuse next semester. So.
Right,
one of my homies just graduated from there.
So get out there and
you're gonna love it.
Told you.
Syracuse is gonna be crazy.
I'm telling you. I've been to Syracuse. Get out there and slut bag it up.
Stop it.
Yo,
I just
don't say no to nothing. Don't say
Black
no
women,
to nothing.
Indian women,
Spanish
women.
Look at how that just
all women.
How that just changed quickly. Exactly. Just
No, you have a girlfriend.
This one like don't say no to nothing.
That's what you. But he's in college.
Listen, but y'all hear him co-sign it. Don't say no to nothing. Yes to everything.
Yo, but you have a girlfriend now.
I have a girlfriend.
But you got all that stuff out the way.
Exactly.
That's cool. That's what I'm saying. He's a better man for it.
Listen. Some of us still ain't learn, all right?
Get a girlfriend though. While you out there.
Listen, I think that's like that should be like a thumbnail rule. Do not get a girlfriend in college. Be a hoe the whole time. Don't get a boyfriend. Don't get a girlfriend.
Let's hoe.
Live your life up.
Hoe it up.
Be a hoe after college though.
You can.
I feel like that should be a prime time. Like, you know.
That's what I'm saying. You get a pass in college.
You get a pass in college. When you come out of college, I feel like that's like.
Now once you graduate, Will, put your head on straight. You know what I mean?
You got this.
But while you in college, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Do everything, bro. Trust
if you need condoms, we'll mail you condoms, bro.
Listen, I
had
had
him in the rec room.
No. Honestly,
he go to Syracuse.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
This is funny, but I actually had a friend in college whose mom used to buy him like a special kind that came in a box, like it was boxed. Like imagine like a FedEx box, like
she was
big, and it was like 500 plus, and I'm like, you a hoe, and your mama know it.
When my kid goes to college, especially if I have a son, I'm sending him with a whole suitcase full of stuff.
You gotta be naive, not to.
That's my son with me. Cause I'm like, she a hoe. Don't mess with
That's gonna make him mess with him more. Yeah, I want the hoes in college. I'm gonna tell him, hey, if she bust that shit open for a real nigga, do it.
Don't bring home no baby.
Yeah, and here go a suitcase of condoms to make sure you don't.
Y'all are terrible.
So if you do bring home babies, I'm gonna fuck you up because I gave you a way not to do that.
No. Facts. You know what's funny? That was my mom. Same thing. My mom was like, "Don't get pregnant." I think my mom had like a "Don't get pregnant" speech that even all my friends knew, and she was like, "If you get pregnant, I'm sending you back to Africa butt naked." So all my friends like,
yo, they do that to you too? Yo, my mom's. Alright, so look, I'm Dominican. My family Dominican, right? My mom's. If you mess up in my house, they're sending you to DR.
Is that
that's how you get right.
That's like a punishment. That's a punishment.
You are going, and I'm talking about
like you live a life and you
going
want
to
fucking
school.
up.
Yeah, when you immigrate from over here, right? It's like a thing, right? I've heard about because I have a friend.
No, it's like legitimately a thing. Like they will send you back for the littlest things. Like
American friend who knew whose father knew an African guy, and he was so bad. The father was like, "Listen, I'm gonna take you to Africa." Like his friend, like the guy was American, but he went to Gambia, and that's like one of the
Gambia.
Yeah,
he was 14.
Oh hell,
that's crazy.
No. High school, get sent to Africa, you're not.
But wait, like no. But wait. Now flip this. Try this, right? So I was born in Ghana. And I have cousins who were born here who are like my mom's side's Liberian. So I have cousins who are Liberian who were born here and everything. So it's different. The way they grew up is different.
They grew up in America.
The talk back is different, okay? Whereas me can't talk back that easily.
Yeah.
So one of my cousins, he was like, his dad was like, I'm going to go back, live there for a little bit. He was like, I want to go. I said, no, you don't. No, you don't. The school system is way different. The whole it's way different. And he actually went back and he didn't want to come back here.
Yeah, no, that's
and I was like, okay, you different. We thought them sending you back was going to make you like get it together. And he was just like, still like, no, like, still, I think for him, it was more or less like,
it's a freedom.
It was a freedom in a sense. Because over there, you're not subjected to like here where it's like, okay, it's like school, this, that, you come home. It's like there, you got out of school. You still couldn't be out, like, you know, with your friends, hanging out. Like, it's like a different vibe. I don't know. It's like, it makes you get out to do things that you wouldn't, like, how here everything's already out for you.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, like they say in America, everything's handed to you because it really is. Out there, you have to go and get it. So in that sense, I guess for him, he was like when he was like, 13. So for him, it's like really that staple point. So it was like, okay, I guess he found like to be a man a little bit in a sense. So I guess for him, it was more like here, he can't really do that. You know, like whereas there, he was living with his aunt, you know, and his dad, and he really had to like become a man. Like he was kind of, I guess for him, that's a mind. I don't know what guys go through, honestly.
We just be hoes and it comes.
You know, but now he's back over here. Now I see like the difference. I'm like, damn. Now you back. You acting like American again. That's like two different people. Like you go over there, yes sir. No sir. You come over here. Fuck you. No me.
I'd be shook if I was 14. They sent me to Africa.
If you send me that certain parts of Africa now, I might be shook. I don't know shit. You can't send me by myself.
Facts. No, you'll be surprised. Certain parts of Africa are really more developed than like.
No,
you'll be surprised.
I hear you. I just don't know the way of the land. So
that's like, can you imagine right now getting sent to like Asia? Like you don't know nothing.
Like,
you can't.
Like
you
Thailand.
Gonna be lost. That's the same thing as going. We think like it's gonna be different in Africa.
Yeah.
I go to Africa, I'm gonna be confused.
That's what I'm saying.
OD.
What do I
can't
do?
read nothing.
We went to
No, you know. Okay, so that's the thing. You will because like for me in Ghana, like
you been to Africa.
They speak English, so you know, like everywhere is easy
say
to like find. It's just like broken language compared to like when you go to like DR or you know.
Yeah, I thought they had their own language in
no, they
speak right.
Yeah, no, they speak. Everyone like culture has their own dialect and language and everything, but the main language is always English. So like she's from Ivory Coast, so for her, for her it's French, but like you'll still find people who mainly speak English because it's always taught.
Colonize them, right?
Colonized by that's what. So like British was us. So
see the way I'm thinking is like, you know, when you go to Asia, like everybody gonna speak whatever language
that country. I'm like, yo,
what do I say here?
Where's McDonald's?
No.
When you're in a place and you don't speak the language.
What? Oh my God.
That's how people feel when they go to the South.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
No.
I feel like I'm good in the South.
Yeah, I'm good in the South too.
Except if you go to Florida. Have you gone to Florida? Have you gone to like Miami? Certain parts of Miami, you can know English. And you go into the mall and it's all Spanish.
Yeah.
I'm sure people will be lost in certain.
Do you know Spanish?
Wasn't?
Yeah, I know Spanish.
I
know people.
Yeah.
You know?
I went to Miami. It was like that. We went down there for like a whole week. It was like me, Khadijah, and a couple, and it was like Spanish, and I'm sitting there like,
yo, mami.
I was actually speaking Spanish, like broken Spanish. They're like, yo, what? And I'm like, listen, this is nice. I like this.
All right.
Can we go somewhere? I'm trying to get busy right now.
She was at King of Diamonds getting crazy.
Mm-hmm. I was on Live on Sundays. I was
Live on Sundays.
The whole Uber ride
Live
back.
is live on Sundays. All right.
Was up chucking that whole Uber ride back like, Papi, I need you to go a little fast. Rapido, Papi, back here. So,
have you been to DR?
Yeah. I've been to DR once in my life. I went
DR is nice.
2.5 years ago. And it was crazy. I'm talking about I would wake up and there was a presidente, which is like the beer.
Yeah.
And it was ready for me. And then I drink it, take a shower, and there was another one.
Yeah.
It was like
amazing.
magic. You get what I'm saying? They'll put one back. Because I was in a resort.
Yeah.
But I'm going back this year. Got to go visit some family. Really go to
the campo.
You know, the campo.
Yeah, I got you, baby. I got you.
It's lit out there.
I mean, I was in a resort. We was on Mexico. I ain't know shit.
Yeah.
But I had to making like chicken and waffles and shit.
Yeah.
It was great.
It was popping.
You were in Mexico though?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. DR is nice though. I've been to DR. DR was really cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. She's Dominican. So her family, they're all like from there. Like she's first generation like American.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
So like they're straight from
That's
there.
how my family is.
Yeah.
I think like
Same
a lot
here.
of families like that are about
like
this age
that,
are like first generation.
Yeah, my dad moved there.
Yeah. Her dad just moved back.
Yeah.
My mom's plotting that same thing. She's like, I'm gonna move back to Liberia. I was like, you have fun with that girl.
You have fun with that girl.
I think
I'll be in
first
America.
generation. Like my
pictures.
Right? I'm gonna be sending you barrels and whatever else you need. Like, what do you need? I'll send you all the stuff you need, but I can't. It's too hot. Like that. It's a different. Like here, there's humidity. Like there's no humidity. So it's like that heat. It's different.
Crazy.
Like it's actual. Like that's just heat. It's just heat. There's no in between. It's just heat. Like,
is your girlfriend Dominican?
Yeah, man. Like she's straight from there. Like I be joking. I'm like, I'm gonna call Doc on you.
oh, you so horrible.
Like,
Right, like
Facts. I'm like, yo, like she really from there. Like she got a passport from there, and she came when she was really young though. She was like 1 or 2.
She got dual citizenship.
Huh?
She got
dual citizenship.
I was trying to get that, and I was like, nah. My dad was like, just get the American. I was like, damn, bro, can't get the Ghanaian in. Like, all right,
well, I'm from Florida, so
yeah.
You got the dual.
You got the dual language. I don't know.
Florida a different country,
hey,
low key.
keep on the low. I do got dual IDs though. You know what I'm saying? I got a Jersey ID.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think about when people be like, yo, Florida, like, really the craziest place?
It is. I can't really fault them.
Like, people be eating people's faces.
Yeah.
Can't
Florida, listen,
it's strange.
Wait. Time out.
Wait, what?
Florida is crazy, but you can't say that because you're not from Florida. You know what I mean?
So you
Like,
be eating people's
Florida
faces?
is crazy.
No.
Okay.
Like, it's Florida and then the Bronx. Like, those are the
Yo,
craziest.
the BX, yo, and my family's from both. So
Yeah. Oh my god.
So yeah, I don't eat faces, but I'm crazy.
Oh my god.
But yeah,
Like,
Florida is it's a very peculiar place. It's not all beaches and oranges and shit.
You sound like the land of make believe.
It's very rural. And yeah, you might get your face eaten. So
Like you got snakes just roaming around. Like,
yeah,
like that's crazy.
when I was home last time, for Thanksgiving, I was a snake in our grill. My grandma had like, I've tripped over like craziest story. My craziest Florida story, right?
Nope.
I was 17. I was still in high school, right? And at this time I had a car, so I was I was able to drive to school. And my grandma left to go to work. Yeah. And I always miss homeroom because when you're a senior, you do what the fuck you want.
Yeah.
So I was always sleep in. And then when I went to school, like I went to a private school, but we didn't have to wear uniforms. So I would go in like Debo slippers and like gym shorts. I wouldn't wear shit to school. It's Florida. It's like 90 degrees.
Yeah.
And I'd be in a tank top and gym shorts. So I was taking the trash out, and we lived in the country. So I used to have to take the trash out from the house to the road, which is, it's a nice little driveway. And I remember taking the trash out, right? And I was texting. I had like a little flip. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, who the fuck to talk to? Hang up on that. So I was texting. You know how you got to press like the words like 18 times to get to a letter? So I was doing that. So my head was down, and I tripped. Right? I'm like, cool, I tripped. Our thing was kind of rocky, so whatever. So something was like, yo, like look up. Make sure you don't trip again. I looked up and it's like I tripped over a gator.
What?
Yeah, I tripped over a gator.
Nah.
So yeah, I tripped over a gator.
We're moving now.
So because we live close to this thing called Payne's Prairie.
Yeah.
And Payne's Prairie was full. It's like swampish, so it had a bunch of gators and snakes and all that stuff. So when it rained, it like would flood to the highway because it's a highway that rode through it. Yeah. So we was on the other side of the field. So when the water raised, the things would all be on the land. Like you could be on this road. They would close it sometimes because it'd be so much wildlife on the road.
Oh my!
So you have to go around. So I got up. It like looked at me, and they teach you in Florida like to run in zigzags from gators. Don't run straight because
they run fast.
They move pretty fast. Yeah. So I kind of like backed up and I just hauled ass like to the thing, and then he kind of looked and like walked back into the field. Man, I was late.
Was it big? Like
it was like it wasn't full grown. If I had to measure it to a human, it was a teenager. You know what I mean? It wasn't like a grown man.
Shit. I'm saying I would be oh god.
So, needless to say, I didn't go to school until lunch that day.
I probably would not win. Like dramatic experience.
No, I had basketball practice. You know what I mean? So
yeah, things got real.
Yeah, but I had to go to go because basketball practice, and you got to be in school a certain number of hours to get to practice.
I feel like the gator ate my homework.
It's been I've seen snakes in the house and all that shooting.
What?
Yeah, man, it's been crazy, man. That's how I know how to shoot weapons, man. Shoot guns. Shooting these snakes and
that's
just wait. I'm trying to sleep.
Shotgun. Yeah.
I would sleep with like a net. Y'all probably slept with like a
net. No. All right.
Yeah, you feel me, right?
All right, time out. We don't live in the jungle, man. All right?
I mean, that's how worse than Africa.
That's
you waking up to gators.
It sounds like some days it's normal, some days y'all got a jungle. If it rains too much, y'all in a jungle.
I mean, yeah, you know what I mean. We get
it's a zoo outside,
kind of terrain.
Outside.
So I would have to go deal with the snakes in the yard and deal with the snakes in life. You know what I mean? So I'm geared for this shit. You know what I mean? But that was the craziest. That's my craziest Florida story.
Whole road
I'm saying because it's like
well, they don't want run over the animal because people get out, they'll kill the gators and because gator tail is super expensive in Florida, like in the South. It's like a thing. So they do that They'll make like church shoes out of them and shit, belts.
That's
and all
what I was
that
about
stuff.
to say.
So
Make
it's
a nice
like they don't
little
want
belt.
you doing that. You know what I mean?
Okay,
So
I got it.
yeah, they'll shut that down to
That's
let the
crazy.
wildlife kind of
Do its
scatter.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we ain't got bears and shit. Y'all got bears and shit up here.
We barely see them though.
Yeah, no.
I seen them 2 in my life,
I seen one. That
I
was
seen
enough.
and it was
3.
nowhere near me.
Well, how many bears have you seen?
I got chased by a bear.
See?
You got
That's
chased?
wild.
Where do you live? You live like in
Like 3 minutes from here.
Yeah, he lives further. He lives further west, 80 west.
okay.
So like more of the woods.
Oh Jesus Lord!
I
What
guess
did you
it
do?
depends.
Don't even.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm
Did you run?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like a dumbass.
Nah, but I feel like I would have to.
Well, we got now. You're here with us.
Listen, that's funny.
I feel like
Nice meeting.
But-
We were fine.
But you know what they say to do? They say like to lay down and act that. I don't think I could find it in me to do that.
First of all,
I'm like,
I was saying that to the point I end up really young.
I will be shaking like a stripper that whole time. Y'all
Can you
understand?
imagine? He's just like, all right, this is a dead person. He just like slaps you around like,
Oh,
yeah.
what is
no.
this?
No.
How can you play
As
dead
soon
with
as, soon as I hear him,
I
I'm
would
getting up
turn
like,
around like,
oh,
Jesus, take me now. That's exactly what I would have did. Jesus, just take me now. I can't do it.
Play dead.
Play dead. Yeah, right. First of all,
Right?
just for me to get down
Yeah,
from
but
the
it's-
ground.
That's mad stressful because like you can't. Well, obviously you can run away because he ran away, but like more than likely you can't run away because they faster, and you can't climb because they could climb. You can't go in the water. They could swim. How do you get away? Like, what,
Like I said,
I need this story.
Jesus, take
Were
the
you
wheel.
close enough to like get into a shelter or
I
something?
need this
No,
story.
y'all understand? I'm like, Lord, I know I don't come to you as much as I should, but
It was over the summer. We're playing basketball, and we just stopped, and we were all like sitting under a tree because it was cold. And one of my friends, I didn't believe him, he goes, "Bear," and he starts.
Huh.
So I'm like, I'm the dumbass friend who's like, "Nah, it's a joke." So I look around. This bear is hauling ass out.
I would have died.
I just like how your friend was so calm. Bear.
Across the street over in my friend's yard. Fence was there, so we were fine. But then this bear, it went over the fence and it went back because it couldn't get over it.
Oh
And
my
then
God.
It went in other people's garages. It went down our street.
Yeah, like eats trash and shit,
Yo.
right? Nah, see?
Yo.
See? Y'all talk about Florida. Y'all got bears
That is crazy.
and shit like deers. Deers come out, throw gang signs at your car and shit.
No, but you know what's crazy
Nah, but
though?
there's a cool though.
Yeah, there's a difference.
Until you hit one and you need car insurance and
Yeah,
shit.
but you seen the guy on Twitter? He be feeding.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Feeding deer.
And the
They're like,
deers and
they're like
the
little
poconos.
pets for you if you
I
want. if you
know.
No,
want
but
them.
some people like
Lolosita.
can hold snakes, and I'm not a snake guy. I don't.
I hate snakes. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
I'm Yosemite Sam with them shits.
No.
Yo. You know what's the worst? Like
I've
the
cried
reason
from seeing
I'm
snakes.
scared of them is like because I've seen videos where they pop out the toilet.
Yeah, man.
Yo, the
Yo.
one that I'm scared of is the like I can imagine for people in Florida though popping out their car vents. Imagine. Really,
Oh, no.
Jesus, take
I
the
never seen
wheel,
that like
because
that.
that
Oh,
right there,
hell no.
you guys literally look online.
pop
They
up
have
the
video
vent?
out like the vents of the car. Son, if that
I'm
was
cool
me,
with Florida.
Jesus really had to take the wheel.
First of all,
'cause,
first of
like,
all.
that
Nah,
was
Florida
me.
cool.
Yeah,
I
all
rock
of Florida's
with
not like that. It's just the
Yeah.
part where I grew up in because it's super country.
Yeah.
Right? It's like super duper
But
country.
still,
But if you live in
that's-
like the cities like Jacksonville, Orlando,
Mhm.
Tampa,
Mhm.
even where I'm from, Gainesville, if you actually live in the city, you don't really come across
too much of that.
Yeah, because it's too much going on. They don't.
They don't
You know,
want to be there.
Yeah, but you take your ass.
I
to,
mean,
like,
in PA, I know
in,
sometimes.
in between spots when it's so spread out. When you driving
Yeah.
from Orlando to Tampa or something, it's like them little ass towns.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You liable to. You know what I mean?
Run into
Oh,
something.
Yeah.
God.
Come across some craziness. So
I mean, Hazleton, like where we went to school, that I know sometimes like it's a little bit. There's forests and things like that, so you'll see like garden snakes. Like I definitely saw a couple of garden snakes.
oh,
But they're like this. Like
Yeah.
that's
No,
not
no,
good.
it's still
No.
snake.
You know what I mean? Like
For
they
me,
don't
it's
even want
still
no
snake.
smoke. They don't even want smoke.
yeah.
Listen,
You feel me?
many times I
They
cried
want
going
no
to class, like late to class, crying like, why you? It can't breathe. I don't know if it's snakes or not. I don't. That's like my biggest fear.
Yeah, I don't like
Can't do
snakes.
it.
Ever since Adam and Eve.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
Ruined the whole world.
Adam and Eve, okay.
I'm not even religious like that, but I know that story.
See,
That's why black men don't cheat.
Men haven't been cheaters from the beginning.
See, from the beginning of
You know what I'm
time.
saying? From the beginning of the time. It's always been the women like, you know what, let's eat something different.
You should have ate an orange.
I mean,
Right. There was probably mad good fruits around it.
Probably mad
Pineapples.
strawberries and shit.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? The
no.
apple. He had to eat the apple.
The one apple from the one tree. You wanted that one, right? That's what
Listen,
that's
I just drink
that's
apple
how-
juice today, too.
Listen.
I seen this meme that was like, men lie so much. What did Adam really eat the apple?
Right? Blamed it on Eve, like Eve was the one who ate it.
Nah, what happened was, I know the real story. Eve
See how he say men don't cheat? That was a lie. Now he about to lie.
They don't cheat. What happened was Adam asked Eve, was she hungry? And she said no. And then he came across an apple. He was like, oh, this is dope.
Yeah, eat this apple.
And she was like, I eat it. You know what I mean? So she probably ate it first. Like, took it from him, because... this
all I hear is just lies.
Nah, she probably took the apple from him just because she wanted it, just because he had it. And he was like, bitch, give me my apple back. Ate that shit, and here we are. We gotta wear clothes and shit.
No, it's a whole bunch
Supreme and all this bullshit.
Supreme and all this bullshit, yo.
And we still out here not cheating because we too busy playing Fortnite,
man.
You know what I mean?
I just respect men who just, tell the truth. AD, stop on.
I'm telling the truth. All we do is read the Bible and don't believe in it. Oh my
God, you don't even go to church. You know what the Bible looks like?
I know the Bible. I was raised in the South. Southern Baptist. I know the Bible. That's why I'm not religious.
I feel like everyone who was like raised in like everyone who was raised in the church is like slowly just like.
Yeah, like, you know what, Grandma?
We're just gonna go on the holidays like everybody else.
It's
Show
5
up on
days a week.
Easter,
Shit
no parking.
Yeah.
Yo,
my grandma said,
that's crazy.
Yeah, my grandma used to be in that shit all the time.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she just sent me a picture the other day. We at this convention for the church. Like,
oh God, my grandmother tried to get me into that too many times. Like, get into the women's, part of the job. I'm like, I can't, man. Y'all have meetings every Sunday. Y'all want to talk to I want to go home and do. I want to sin now. I think it's terrible to say it, but
I think I'm alright with sinning.
Right? It's not too bad.
Like, go to church, like,
except cheating. That's the sin we don't do.
That's the one we don't do. My parents tricked me one time to go to church like that. Like, they told me, yo, we gonna go to DC.
What?
Right? So I'm like, yo, it's cool. And I tell Jonathan too. I'm like, yo, we out to DC. So we drive all the way to DC. They don't even stop at DC. They go around it and they stop at a convention. A Seventh-day Adventist convention. Oh my God.
That's like church.
Church.
That's like church times 3.
Like, we stood in the parking lot. We thought it was gonna take like an hour, 2 hours. We was there from like 8 a.m. to like 5 p.m. in a parking lot.
Listen, man.
Sick.
That's a whole shift right there.
Hey, listen, Grandma, I love you, but I see you when you get back.
I'm telling you, that's how I used to say. Because, like, for me, I went to African churches, and they take a while. So I remember there used to be a couple of times. I'm telling you, I really used to sit in that, like, just sitting there, like, yo, Jesus really heard us. Like,
I saw a meme today that said if you see one of these water fountains, and it's like one of them long ass, like, white people only water fountains.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. If you see one of those in a church, you're gonna be there for a long time.
Oh my God.
That's for real. That's true.
Really?
Yeah. If the church is like big as a garage or something, you're gonna be in there for a long time.
Oh my God.
Well, think about it. Big churches you don't really spend too much time in because that utility bill is right.
I'm saying
that makes sense.
They gotta get the fuck out of there.
Oh, so next church I
pastors,
find
they
now.
make money, so they ain't trying to.
Right.
Got to put gas in that Cadillac that the church bought.
That the church bought.
You know what I mean?
Got to pay the house bill.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's
you know
insane.
But thanks for joining us, man.
It's love.
It's been great, man.
For real, thanks
you have another song I listen to that I like too. Played out.
Played out.
You
rock with that. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Pretty dope. You need to make a video for it, man.
And there is a video.
It is?
Yeah, man. It's kind of it's a little bit older, but yeah, there's a video.
That's what I was gonna say. I remember
is it on iTunes?
It's old.
It's on. The song is on iTunes. The video's on YouTube.
All right, good.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna make that the song of the show then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll make it a song of the show.
It's played out.
Back.
Yeah.
Throw back.
Because what I do is I take all the songs of the soul. I have a playlist on Apple Music that I can share, so that when I share it, people can hear all the songs of upcoming artists and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's what it is.
So it's my way of kind of
thank you. I appreciate
platform,
it.
You know what I mean?
Appreciate it.
But any last word? Oh, anybody want to shout out your social media, all that stuff?
Shout out my mama. Nah, man. Y'all can follow me on Ocho AOK pretty much everywhere: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I'm not super active, but I try to be as active as I can. If you hit me up, I'll definitely reach back out. I that's one thing I answer everybody, just because it's cool. So you can find me there. DMs be alright. You know what I mean? It be alright. And then you go on my website too. We got a whole bunch of merch, all the cool hats that I was wearing on the video.
Merch. That's another thing. All right, I'm gonna get a hat because But doing this, I'll be wanting to wear like stuff. Because we record and stuff. So
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'll send one through.
I got you.
I'll send a few through. So the whole team can have some.
All right. Remember he said that.
Yeah, for sure. I got you.
Run the episode back.
I got you. Right? But yeah, you could get the hats at Koolin.com. I'm pretty sure we stocked all up. So you got hats, shirts, and then pretty much anything you need right on that website. So it's lit. Ocho AOK.
All right. Before we get out of here, if you could live by like one motto, like what would it be?
Day by day.
Works for me.
Day by day.
I like that. All right.
You never asked me that when I came through.
Because you were... Did I asked you something? I asked you if you could give... Yeah, I did ask you. Come on, I asked you saying, get the fuck out of here. Hey, we about to say, hold on. I know I'm on my game, man. I prepared very well for these shit. You still haven't got a sign off yet?
No, I think I did. I don't know, guys.
Oh, Lord.
Try it out. Try a few. We'll vote.
Nah, not right now. Imagine. Mario Black. Yeah, that's all I got, man.
Oh, my God. All right, this has been another edition of the Platform Podcast. And, yeah, we out, bitches.
See you later.
That ignorant shit that y'all like. You know what I'm saying? I be feeling ignorant too, so. Yeah, that's played out. You be played out. Yeah, that's played out. Why you out here asking about my business? Oh, that's played out. Why you screaming loud about how you getting it, bitch? That's played out. Bragging about your new chick, don't you know that hoe been played out? Why you acting like he been in real suddenly played out? Why y'all out here asking about my business? Oh, that's played out. Why you screaming loud about how you getting it, bitch? That's played out. Bragging about your new chick, don't you know that hoe been played out? Why y'all acting like he been in real suddenly played out? Played out, played out. Fuck the bullshit, messed up the bullshit, that's played out, played out. All the bullshit was with the bullshit, that's played out, played out. Fuck the bullshit, messed up the bullshit, that's played out, played out. All the bullshit was with the bullshit, that's played out. I don't wanna hear what these niggas say. Any route you take, so I don't wanna have a say. I'ma take your advice when you still around the way. Talking about your grind, always in the same place. It's sick big season, so I know it's in stay. Been living too greasy, homies in front of the stove. People looking at me like I got 12 toes. Cause the aura feel like matches live, I guess I'm about to blow. I just kick back, flip that, lay low, no steam. Only heat I got is on the verses, no codeine. Can't move slow when you get into the dough. When you racing to the top, you gon' notice it get lonely, can't chill. I don't care what you got, the new belt you cop, or them birds you fly, that ain't real. Now I don't feel it. I can see the fake nigga in your spirit. All my niggas staying low, catching waves in your back. The world don't got no. You found out in Utah, crying about it like a hoe. Should've kept the shit real and handled it on your own. Why you watching, asking about my business? Oh, that's played out. Why you screaming loud about how you getting it, bitch? That's played out. Bragging about your new chick, don't you know that hoe been played out? Why you acting like he been in real suddenly played out? Why y'all out here asking about my business? Oh, that's played out. Why you screaming loud about how you getting it, bitch? That's played out. Bragging about your new chick, don't you know that hoe been played out? Why y'all acting like he been in real suddenly played out? Played out, played out. Talk the bullshit, messed up the bullshit, that's played out, played out. All the bullshit was with the bullshit, that's played out, played out. Talk the bullshit, messed up the bullshit, that's played out, played out. All the bullshit was with the bullshit, that's played out, played out. All that bullshit been played out. Cross it out like I'm air. Know some niggas that air. Like baptized, I stay solo. You can find me around where you won't go. I'll be damned if I remain logo. You probably saving for logo. That's played out. You still got that iPhone 4, that's played out. Tuck your shirt to show your belt, that's played out. Got your girl up on the leash, that's played out. Homie, you played out, nigga, that's so played out.
Upsouth, down.